What's going on, my friends? My name is Joe, and welcome back for episode 70 of the Rush That Base series.
Oh my goodness, are you serious?
The Rush Base series? When was the last time we played this? Like a month ago? Man, I'm sorry, guys. I know some of you are really diehard about this Rush Base series. Now, the base is looking pretty good, right? I mean, at the end of the day, we got some pretty decent leveled heroes on this base, but we also got 4 builders available. And one of the downsides about those hero upgrades at the higher levels is that you just gotta wait a really long time. It's such a I'm telling you, that's what's going on with the Town Hall 12 free-to-play series right now. I'm just so tired of waiting on hero upgrades. Now, when you tend to get bored and you want to try something new or try to challenge yourself, the best practice is to try a new army and challenge yourself by learning something new like the LaLo. Speaking of the LaLo, I want to show you one of my players over here in PDX Reloaded that got robbed, straight up robbed. 99% 2-star. I mean, come on, guys, really? This dude did such a great job and unfortunately just was unable to seal the deal on the 3-star. How many times have you been there? Myself included. I've been there many times in the past where I've gotten that 99% 2-star. I've even had 99% 1-stars and freaked out. I was I'm telling you, man. All right, so it looks like Godfather is a newer Town Hall 12. He's got a level 54 queen. He's got a level 50 king. And so the LaLo, it requires a lot of practice. It does require a lot of planning, and it does require a great understanding of your troops' AI, meaning where they're going to go and what they're going to do. And so the king is blocking. He's taking out some buildings. The queen's working her way in. The ice golem's blocked for that queen, and we're going to use an Electrone. I love an Electrone, guys. I find it to be one of the best LaLo versions out there. It's just so much fun. When you drop the Electro Dragon and the balloons and they just split and destroy everything, it's great. I love it. So anyways, the Electro Dragon's working on an air defense. They're going to take it down. That's a good thing. That was kind of the intent here. And then we're going to find a Lava Hound in the clan castle. So this was a first time hit. You know, he didn't know what was in the clan castle. It's just one of those things you really can't predict for a Lava Hound, or are you going to see super minions? You just don't know. And that's one of the best things about the defensive clan castle troops. So here comes the Ice Hounds. Here comes our balloons. Here comes our Grand Warden. And one of the things for a lot of players out there when it comes to balloons is nailing down the timing, meaning being able to time the placement of the balloons and how many balloons you need to place in order to eliminate defenses and move them across the base to take down those defenses that matter, like the Eagle Artillery, the Wizard Towers, the Giga Tesla. That's a big problem as well. Timing the Grand Warden's ability just right to where those balloons will be successful with the elimination of the Town Hall. Freeze spell, and unfortunately, he's going to find a tornado trap. So annoying, super annoying tornado trap, but it is what it is. He's going to get the Town Hall down, but here's the thing that just kind of fails him at the end of the day is the cleanup of the base. He's got a bunch of buildings over here, and this is just something that you learn with experience, holding on to a minion, placing it over there about mid-raid, and being able to get rid of the buildings. That way the balloons path back to the center and take down the final building. So we're gonna go ahead and speed this one up, but I wanted to show the Godfather some love because I watched this attack live and I was just like, man, that was such a good plan, but unfortunately he just got robbed. And it's one of those things that you learn over time with practice and patience. And there's your army right there if you would like to try it out for yourself. Back on the Rush base, here's a question for you. How many of you guys got really triggered right now seeing that empty laboratory? I know that a lot of players just lost their minds at the beginning of the video. They saw that laboratory and they saw all those builders and they were like, what in the world, Joe? You're not even playing your account. You should give it to me. You know somebody said it. You know they did. All right, so I'm going to jump into the laboratory, and we got some dark elixir that I farmed up this morning because we were kind of empty this morning, as a matter of fact. And look at that poor witch, man. Isn't the witch like in the meta right now? Like, isn't the witch like super OP and everything? I think we're going to go ahead and upgrade our witch for the next 6 days and 12 hours. That's what we're going to have to do. Now, I'm going to save my elixir and try to put my Grand Warden back down. The Grand Warden is, in fact, level 31 on this account. I mean, that's pretty impressive for a rush base. I don't even know how he got to that level. I forgot. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We got an army trained up, but we need some clan castle troops. Well, then, I'm going to request some clan castle troops and try to fill that real fast. And then one of the best things about being a rush-based player is the fact that you have a high level laboratory, and you can use power potions, and you can always boost up the power of your army with just one power potion. Unfortunately, those effects only last for 1 hour, but it is what it is. Make the most out of it. So we're going to go ahead and boost up an army to have a little bit of fun, and why not boost up our heroes? I mean, I've been holding on to these spells for like ever. I know a lot of you guys probably spend these spells off super duper fast, and let's go see if we can find a base. Now we got 5 of the skellies. Why do we have 5 or bats? Why do we have 5 bat spells? We need 6. We gotta have 6. I needed to fix that. I don't know how my army gets all messed up, but regardless, let's go see if we can find one live real fast that's worth hitting, that's got a lot of resources, that might still be alive, because this is a lot of army for, you know, hitting something that's dead. It just doesn't make any sense. Dead bases require sneaky goblins. Dead bases also require the baby dragons. We got a little bit of resources here, but I want a little bit more dark elixir because we just spent a ton of dark elixir. 28, that's not enough. Not enough. It's just not enough, right? I mean, we got to retrain the army anyways, and we got to have dark elixir for our bat spells if we're going to use it. Wait, whoa. This base looks like my base on my main account. You want to see the difference between the two? Check this base out. Look, I'm going to zoom out. You can see the base layout. Now let's take a look at my main account. Wow. What a difference, huh? That's crazy between a rushed base and a maxed account. I mean, it's just crazy, but let's see if this one defends. Why not? You know, let's see what we can do with it. So let's drop our Barbarian King there. And I think we can do, okay, no baby dragon in the army. So let's drop a Pekka there and a wizard there. Let's do a wizard with the king there. And I think we need to funnel just a little bit. So let's drop our queen right here. The Pekka is going to walk down that line of buildings, take them out. And we want to make sure that we kind of center up on the Inferno Tower. I had to think about that, bros. I was like, what in the world? What is that defense in there called again? I'm like, I don't even know, man. Let's go ahead and wait for the log launcher to open up. Let's go ahead and drop Pekkas, healers, bowlers, and you know how this base is constructed? Everything's going to go around the outside of the village. But because this guy's got super low defenses and stuff, it's going to work out really nice. Let's go ahead and rage everything up. Let's go ahead and send the royal champion on this side, and let's use the warden's ability when the eagle artillery arrives. There we go. Let's go ahead and rage up the yetis to take down that little baby town hall 13. Oh my hot Lanta. Now it's going to get wild. Let's release the bats and just straight up overpower everything, right? Looks like royal champions on the eagle artillery, and then they're going to go down into an expo. Let's go ahead and prep up with a freeze spell because that makes a lot of sense. So let's go ahead and freeze the wizard tower. Oh man. You know what? Forget you, wizard tower. Get out of here, dude. Joe's a mess, dude. Joe is a straight up mess, but I'm feeling better this week. You know, I'm feeling better. Earlier this week, man, it was just straight up rough, man. I was having a hard time talking. My throat was all like, what's going on, guys? My name is Joe. It was crazy, man. And this has just been like a straight up slow week, guys. Just a straight up slow week. But we got all the resources. Let me retrain. I'll be right back. Check out this guy right here. He's like super nice, man. He's got the dark elixir sitting right out here on the outside of the base for me. That's really nice, right? But you know what? I think I'm still gonna hit his base. Like, I'm gonna take his dark elixir, but I think we're gonna do this instead. Let's see if does he have scatter shots? No, he does not have scatter shots. Okay. So I guess that works out. That's a typical rush base. Let's do a king on this side. Let's do king right there, and let's do some wizards with him to try to take care of these defenses. And one of the cool things about a rushed village is the fact that you got all these toys to play with. I mean, we got the royal champion. We got higher level heroes than what we would have on the other accounts. But if I'm being honest with you, I was actually thinking about starting a rushed account. I know, right? Doesn't make any sense. I was thinking about doing a level 1 rush, but I was also kind of taking into consideration like how much work is that going to actually be. That might not be a really good idea, you know what I mean, because we're already struggling as it is to keep up on this account. we'll see how it works out. I'm kind of interested on your feedback here for, ideas to try to spice things up, because I feel like Clash of Clans has gotten into like a little bit of a lull again, meaning that it's gotten a little bit boring for me. I mean, that's just been my like perspective on the last couple of months. It just seems like players are getting more and more bored with what's happening in Clash of Clans with, the lack of new things to do. I mean, we did have the challenges recently, the last Hog Mountain challenge. That was a lot of fun, but we haven't seen one since, and that's one of the things that's a little bit of a downside when you're waiting for upgrades and updates and stuff like that. All right, so we're gonna bring our bats in from the top. Let's go ahead and we're gonna hold off on freezing that wizard tower since it is distracted on the royal champion. Let's go ahead and freeze that wizard tower one more time. Actually, it didn't really matter. Way to go, Joe. You're all slow and stuff. Let's go ahead and destroy the builder hut back here, destroy the buildings over there, and I think that was it. Another swag queen spell. I mean, LOL. So I think we're gonna finish up the video on this last attack, man. We got a live stream happening in a few hours, and I gotta get ready for that. And I don't know what we're doing tonight in the live stream. I have no clue, guys. I got so much stuff going on with these accounts and like all these builders down, and it's just crazy, dudes. It's just straight up crazy. Let's go ahead and drop a Barb King over there, I guess, and then let's drop a wizard or two to help him, and we're gonna drop our ice golem, and let's try to line up our log launcher with the eagle artillery to do damage in there. And we also got a single target, so that's not a good thing, right? Let's see here. What do we got? Wizards are working their way in. Let's drop a few Pekkas there. Let's use the king's ability. Oh man, poor king just got roasted, dudes. That's not good. Not good at all. Let's drop our queen and our grand warden, and let's drop our healers with our group. And I don't know if everything's gonna follow the wall wrecker or the log launcher in or not. I think they're gonna stay on the outsides. We did not funnel very well, did we? All right, let's do this. Wizard tower gonna get distracted. Yes, it will. Let's go ahead and drop bats right there. Let's go ahead and freeze that for a moment, and let's send in the royal champion to take out that wizard tower. Over here seeing stuff on the fly, boys. We're over here seeing stuff. Oh man, no. Oh, freeze the town hall, man. Freeze the town hall. All right, town hall, are you gonna fall? Come on, man. Hurry up, dude. Let's go. Now that town hall's got some power, bros. Look, oh my gosh. Royal champion, save the day. Here we go. All right, man, that's what's up, man. You can straight up botch an army and still get it together and fix it. That's what's up, man. I'm telling you. Nobody says you have to be perfect to play Clash of Clans, guys. I think it's one of like the biggest frustrations with like watching Clash of Clans content on YouTube is that there's so much of a promotion for like the best gameplay in the world that everybody that plays Clash of Clans is expected to play just like that. And I'm sorry, but I do not play like that. I have no dreams of playing like that. I got much larger dreams than to play Clash of Clans at the pro level, because I mean, it's cool, it's really great, and I love watching them play like that, but it's also a very short-term goal. You go, you possibly win. If you win, that's awesome, but if you don't, then either you come back next year or you move on with the rest of your life. And a lot of those guys are like college students and stuff, you know what I mean? So they got other priorities like studies and stuff, but it is what it is. All right, so anyways, moving on. I think we are gonna go ahead and I'm gonna train up one more army. I might play on this account later on in the live stream. We'll see what happens. And then I'm also going to put down the grand warden for upgrade to level 32. So he's got 7 days, 12 million. That is a lot of elixir, and we also got a bunch of gold. So since we don't have any dark elixir, I think we're just going to go ahead and put down a defense or something, just something to keep the builders active on this account. So let's do 2 expos. Seems like a good idea, I guess. And then we got 1 builder remaining. I think I'm going to hold off on that builder. I want to try to get a hero down. Maybe the royal champion. That'd be great, because the royal champion's got to go to level 25 and she's still only level 15. Like it's one of those things. But anyways, this was an entry back into the rush base series. I think we're going to have to start playing this account a little bit more. That's going to excite some of you guys out there because you love the rush based stuff, and we'll see what happens in the future. But hopefully you were able to get something out of today's video, and if you enjoyed the content, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you have not done so already, and if you like watching us quite regularly, turn on those notifications. If you want to see this series from the very beginning, which started like about a year ago, click one of those links over there, and we will see you in the next one, guys. Take care. I'm over here trying to break my desk.